a science which needs a unique learning methodology. Each concept in Ayurveda is never a closed-end circuit. It is having multi-dimensional branches which are having various applications in clinical practice. So when we learn Ashtanga Hridaya, we have to understand each concept with a classical thorough knowledge by which these concepts can be interpreted in our clinical practice. When we learn Ashtanga Hridayam Sutrasthana, there are so many applications of Sutrasthana in Nidhanasthana and Chikitsasthana. So from my humble experience, I can very well tell you, if you properly by heart and understand the concepts in the slogas of Ashtanga Hridaya, it will really help you in your clinical practice. It will really help in your research activities. When you understand a sloga to its maximum level, you are really understanding what is the real core of Ayurveda. And Ashtanga Hridaya is a special text which is having that much sloga friendly nature. So every student who is studying Ayurveda should understand the basic concepts of Ayurveda by learning the slogas of Ashtanga Hridaya. Being a humble student of Ayurveda, I can very well tell you, Ashtanga Hridaya is a time-tested software for every Ayurvedic student. It is a wonderful search engine for the Ayurvedic research scholars. It is a desktop decision maker for clinicians, and it is a wonderful heart-to-heart communication tool for an excellent teacher. So Ayurveda, when it is taught through Ashtanga Hridaya, with all the classical knowledge of slogas, will empower you to understand the real science without any dilution in its fundamental principles. So let us make an attempt to study the slogas classically, especially the slogas of Ashtanga Hridaya, by which we can transmit the knowledge to the coming generations in an effective mode. Every attempt of propagating Ashtanga Hridaya learning process should be encouraged. So let us make Ashtanga Hridaya a very close friend of us in our daily scientific activity. So I believe by keeping Ashtanga Hridaya very close to our hearts, we can communicate effectively, we can research effectively, we can treat the patients effectively, and by which we can serve society more effectively and confidently. So stay tuned with Ashtanga Hridaya, the science with the unlimited wisdom of clinical practice. So learning of Ashtanga Hridaya, it is not a very simple thing. There should be a dedicated spirit to learn the concepts of Ashtanga Hridaya with the support of classical sloga. So there are different attempts from different parts of society to propagate Ayurveda. The HRIDAYAMRITAM, which I believe will be an important milestone which will lead to the development of a sloga by hearting sloga learning culture among the Ayurvedic students of India. So I congratulate the organizers of HRIDAYAMRITAM for conducting such a wonderful program which will enable us to approach Ashtanga Hridaya with more confidence, and only with the more confidence in Ashtanga Hridaya we can minimize the distance between principles and practice. Narrowing the distance between principle and practice is the need of the hour for every Ayurvedic scholar. So HRIDAYAMRITAM 2015 will be a program which will give the message of learning Ashtanga Hridaya in its classical way to each and every Ayurvedic lover of India.